Right, this is the start of the raised garden bed. These just the corrugated iron are going to be the ends. I tried the YouTube trick of snipping a bit with tin snips and then pulling it off, but the edge isn't straight enough, so I'll plasma cut that. Got this new corrugated iron set up here. I've pre-drilled it for the mounting holes and for the irrigation. It's easier to do while it's up here. If this weather finds up later this afternoon, I'll get the plasma cutter out and I'll chop all this up. So that's for that bit. Alright. Alright, I've got an horrendous air leak here. We'll just see what happens. Brilliant. I might have to do something because I haven't got time. We're going to get rain. I'll try and show this plasma cutting, but it's going to be difficult because I pretty well need two hands here, so we'll just start it and then I'll let it out the rest of it. I've converted this to pilot art. It's real conservative. Alright, I'll cut this off and Right, plasma cutting's done. It wasn't my best effort. I blew some tips away, a trouble air compressor. I haven't used it in 2 years. It's only an old cheapo I bought on AliExpress. I think I paid $200 or something for it. But it works and it's a lot better than an angle grinder. So if I get some fine weather tomorrow, I'll start putting this together. Right, here's the start of it. I use these roofing screws, if you can see that, for a reason, and that is that waterproofs the holes and helps with corrosion. Sledgehammer is used to drive that in about 300 or 1 foot. Normally I don't have weed mat down. This is left over from a few years ago. String line, a bit puffed. String line keeps everything reasonably straight. Not perfect, but I've got that much fill in here. It's sort of been difficult to keep it clean. Now, this iron was stored out of the weather and it's gone rusty. I've no idea. It wasn't wet. All I can put it down to is maybe it's faulty galvanising. I'm glad it's not on my roof. It's okay. I mean, with rust out, I'll just put a patch on it. So we're getting there. I'll come back. I'll put the two ends on and then we'll do the other side, and that'll be the end of the day. I won't have time to level all this out, but the whole secret is the string line, just to try to keep it straight, and it should be good. Right, got the trailer all set up. We're getting the mushroom compost, so this will be full in another 10 minutes, I guess. Well, I've got a trailer load of mushroom compost, all organic, it's good stuff. I built this up and that. I can hold about 2.5 cubic metres in here as long as it's not too heavy. So this is for when I get that bedroom finished and levelled out. Right, it's not perfect, but it's as good as it's going to be today. We're going to get rain on again. Look at that rust spot, that pisses me off. Same sheet of corrugated iron. Have a look in here. Run out of breath. I'm going to have a cider and some food and relax a bit. These plants that I've planted in here are absolutely booming. They're doing really good. Even the runt has decided to take off. And now I've got the irrigation worked out. I'm not sure about these seedlings. We'll just see what we get. I can't do any more than what I'm doing. So that's where we are. And now I'm into the process of filling that raised garden bed and planting. Right, now we're coming to the irrigation. These plants are perked up. They were nearly dead yesterday, unbelievable. Anyway, they look like they'll survive. Step one with this is to lay your polythene out in the sun to get it warm and try and get rid of all the twists and tangles. Quite often you'll get this. I don't think this will be an issue because this will be an offcut. You need to let it warm up, get a pair of pliers on it and get rid of that kink. So I'll get this run around. I use cable ties and you get the picture anyway. Right, I'm trying not to drag this out, but there's a few things you need to understand. Firstly, you need to use black cable ties or zip ties as you call them in the United States. I try not to use 90-degree bends on these corners because you lose water pressure, and it looks like every 300 of a foot is ideal. I also turn the cable ties down. This enables you in a later date to either tighten them or just pull and break them off to get them out. I haven't closed that end off yet. I put a filter on, even though my water supply is filtered, because I got them. I've got a heap of these. So I'll come back when I get this going. These plants want more water, they're thirsty. Alright. Well, I finally got there. I forgot to mention about the black zip ties. Don't use the white ones, they'll only last you one season and you'll have to do the whole lot again. UV will just kill it, the sunlight will just kill them. I've got the irrigation going and it's all good. Finally got there. It's taken me a month longer, or probably 6 weeks longer than what I normally do. This one here, I did this in 2 days. This one just brought me the whole way. Anyway, I'm pleased with the result. Finally got there. It's been a mission, but these plants are perking up. A bit of water and food. I thought they were dead. Man, they were so dry, unbelievably dry. I mean, they had no water in them at all. How they survived, I don't know. Anyway, they're starting to take off, so I'm pleased. Well, that's the end of it. I'll try and put all this together and make some sense out of a video. It's going to be quite long, I think. But anyway, that's it. Best of luck. Goodbye. Right, just a short one to finish it off. I hope I can get this in here. I don't use plugs on the end of this irrigation. I just fold them over, put a zip tie on it. What that does is it leaves you a length to be able to do something in the future if you want it. Like I may hook this up to something else, not sure yet. Okay, bye.